It's May 2nd, 2022. My name is Eric Haluzak with All Corners Home Inspections. This is the roof evaluation for this single-family home here in Dallas, Oregon. As with all the videos in this report, we would request that you view this video as supplemental to the written version of the report to which this video has been attached. An Oregon home inspection does not include a roof warranty, meaning we make no claims as to this roof's ability to keep water out of the ceiling voids and attic spaces for the living space below. There are companies, they're typically smaller insurance companies that offer such insurance policies. Again, Oregon home inspectors are specifically forbidden by the Oregon Construction Contractors Board from making such claims. We have a number of conditions at the rear or south-facing slopes of this, of the first floor of this house. We've got a number of loose shingles. They are still rigid, but we'd recommend monitoring these shingles over time, because as these shingles get thinner, they'll flap in the wind, and that flapping action will create perforations, which in turn will weaken the shingles and create a scenario where shingles will leave en masse in some cases. This condition is widespread at the rear portion of the roof line, accompanied by some shingles that are already fairly loose, but still sticking to the roof line. The chimney is in decent condition. However, we'd recommend an evaluation by a licensed chimney sweep and or a licensed mason prior to burning. We have lots of tuck points. That's the mortar points in between the bricks themselves that are in poor condition, with actual vegetation growing out in a number of locations. Likewise, the mortar cap on top of this masonry stack is actually in poor condition as well, with thinness and not enough slope to the shoulders at the periphery of the flues. Finally, at all orientations of the roof line, we're making note of substantial amounts of debris buildup on the gutter line, mostly flowers. That debris can over time create major issues for the fascia and soffit. In fact, we've made note of a high moisture condition at that location there, the soffit at the underside of the roof line. It's an indication that these gutters are probably at or beyond the end of their useful service life, and or the gutters build up water to a substantial enough point where the water backflows into the soffit area rather than discharging to the subsurface drains at the peripheries of the structure. An aerial drone will be flown to evaluate the upper section of roof line. Eric Haluzak, All Corners Home Inspections.